How much of your life are you spending just to stay in the system? Every day we pay financial taxes. But what about the hidden tax? The one you pay with your time, energy, and dreams. Welcome to the concept of the fear tax. Today we are diving deep into how fear steals your life and how boldness can give it back. The fear tax is a metaphor for the time you spend living not by your own rules, but by the system's. You go to a job you don't love, consume what you are told to consume, and postpone your dreams, all because of fear. This isn't a financial tax, it's a tax on your life energy. Think about it. You work 8 or 9 hours a day, add in the commute, then you need to recover. What's left for your life? Very little. That's the cost of staying safe and predictable. Research and simple calculations show a striking pattern. Out of every 10 years of adult life, roughly 3 or 4 years are spent just maintaining this cycle. Working, commuting, recovering from the stress, and doing things that keep you in line with societal expectations. These years are not invested in your passions or growth. They are paid as a tax. A tax paid not in money, but in the most precious resource you have, your time. This isn't about hating work or stability. It's about recognizing when you are trading your potential, your unique path for the illusion of safety. When you are living for the system instead of living your life. Your life is shaped by a balance of two forces. Understanding them is the key to reclaiming your time and energy. The first force is fear. Fear is an acquired asset. It's not something you are born with in its full form. It's taught to us from childhood, by parents, at school, and by society at large. Fear helps you adapt, get a stable job, pay the mortgage, be a good consumer, follow the well-trodden path. It serves a purpose. It keeps the system running and gives you a sense of security. But this security comes with a hidden price tag, your autonomy and your dreams. The second force is boldness. Boldness is an inner asset, your capital of freedom. It's not about being rude or reckless. It's about taking calculated risks, proposing new ideas even when others doubt them, setting clear boundaries and saying no when needed, standing your ground and defending your values, choosing your own path, even if it's unconventional. Boldness means living by your rules, not the system's. It's the force that drives innovation, personal growth, and a life filled with meaning. While fear keeps you safe within the lines, boldness invites you to draw new ones. Let's be honest, the fear tax isn't paid into a void. There are beneficiaries, elements of the system that gain when you stay compliant and predictable. Who gains when you pay the fear tax? The employer gets a loyal, predictable worker. This is someone who won't question unfair practices, won't demand radical changes, and will prioritize company goals over personal well-being, a reliable cog in the machine. Marketing and consumerism get a perfect consumer. This is someone who buys the latest gadget because it's trendy, who follows fashion cycles, and who finds identity in possessions. Your fear of missing out or not fitting in fuels endless consumption. Your social circle, family, friends, colleagues, often gets a convenient, predictable member, someone who doesn't challenge the status quo, who follows tradition, and who is easy to deal with. This can feel like belonging, but it can also stifle your individuality. The system is designed to reward compliance. It offers comfort, stability, and a sense of belonging. But the crucial question is, what do you lose in this exchange? The answer is often your authentic self, your untapped potential, and the life you could have lived if you followed your own compass. There's a moment many of us reach, what I call the point of no return. It's not a dramatic event, but a quiet, chilling realization. It hits you one day. I've spent my life paying the fear tax, not living it. You look around and externally, things might seem fine. You have a job, a house, a family, but internally you feel a deep sense of loss. You haven't lost your job or family. You've lost yourself. You've traded your dreams, your curiosity, and your wild ambitions for security and approval. The longer you stay in this paradigm, the cycle of fear, compliance, and tax paying, the harder it becomes to change. The habits are deeper, the investments, financial and emotional, are greater, and the perceived risks of change feel insurmountable. It can seem like the cost of freedom is now too high. But here's the crucial truth. It's never too late. The point of no return isn't actually a point of no return. It's a wake-up call. It's the moment you can choose to start investing in boldness instead of paying the tax. The earlier you make this choice, the more of your life you get to live authentically. But even at 40, 50 or 60, you can start reclaiming what's yours. You can stop paying the fear tax. It doesn't require a revolution tomorrow. It starts with small, deliberate acts of boldness. Here's how to begin. Reclaim your physical and mental space. Start small. Clear a corner of your home for your things, a place for reading, creating, or simply being still. Declutter not just your room, but your schedule. Remove obligations that drain you without giving anything back. Rediscover your passions. What did you love as a kid? Drawing, hiking, tinkering with machines? Reconnect with that activity, even if it feels silly or impractical. This isn't about becoming a pro. It's about reawakening the part of you that's been dormant. Set boundaries. Learn to say no. This is a fundamental act of boldness. Say no to extra work that isn't your responsibility. Say no to social events that exhaust you. Say no to people who disrespect your time and energy. Protecting your resources is essential for investing in your own life. Act despite fear. Boldness isn't the absence of fear. It's action in spite of it. Take small calculated steps outside your comfort zone. Apply for that course. Start that side project. Have that difficult conversation. The key is consistency. Small acts of courage build the muscle of boldness over time. Pay attention to resistance. If you start making changes and people around you resist, get uncomfortable, or try to pull you back, that's a sign that you are on the right track. The system and the people invested in it will try to maintain the status quo. Their discomfort is often a confirmation that you are breaking free. Reframe failure. See setbacks as data, not defeat. Every attempt, even unsuccessful ones, teaches you something and builds resilience. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress and learning. Remember, this isn't about quitting your job tomorrow or burning all bridges. It's about reclaiming your life bit by bit. It's about shifting the balance from fear to boldness, from paying a tax to investing in yourself. Here's the bottom line. Paying the fear tax means trading your precious time and energy for stability. It offers a predictable path, but carries a high risk of self-betrayal, of looking back one day and realizing you lived someone else's script, not your own. Investing in boldness means trading comfort for freedom and living your life on your own terms. It's about reclaiming your time, your choices, and your dreams. The choice is yours. You don't have to wait for a crisis or a dramatic turning point. You can start today, right now. Begin with one small act of boldness. Reclaim 1 hour of your day for something that lights you up. Say no to one request that drains your energy without giving anything back. Take one step, no matter how small, towards a dream you've been postponing. Set a boundary that protects your time or peace of mind. Do something that scares you a little, but moves you closer to who you want to be. Remember, boldness grows with practice. Every time you choose courage over comfort, you weaken the hold of the fear tax and strengthen your capital of freedom. Now I want to hear from you. What's one small act of boldness you'll commit to this week? Share your answer in the comments below. Let's build a community of people reclaiming their lives from the fear tax. Your story might inspire someone else to take their first step. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you the next time, and until then, stay free and unique on your journey to your personal true north.